Ladies, I'm so excited to get to share with you a product that's probably not only just my favorite product from the SeneGence line, it might possibly be my favorite product of any line, cosmetic, skincare, whatever it is in the history of ever. I'm telling you, this is amazing. And it sounds a little bit extreme, but that's how much I love it, and I want to tell you why I think that you will love it also. So a quick little back history is that I struggled with adult acne for quite a few years. It was like I started to have kids, things started to change, and my skin decided to hate me. So I went on a quest to find the best foundation that I possibly could find, and I tried them all. I tried way expensive ones, minerals, whatever, I tried it all. And I could not find something that helped to actually improve my skin, no matter what I did. So basically I resorted to planning out my days of, okay, I'm gonna wear makeup for one day, I'll allow myself to wear foundation for one day, and then I need to go a few days without it. And then I would allow one day and then go a few days without it because I felt like my skin needed time to breathe, and it was really frustrating. So I decided about 6 months after being a SeneGence distributor to just go ahead and try our foundation. I'm like, well, I'm a distributor, I get a discount, whatever, I'll give it a try. And holy cow, my skin started to change so much. And I don't even know why it took me so long to try it. I have no clue why, I just didn't. And then when I did, I'm like, this is terrible that I did not start this sooner because my skin could have started to get better so much sooner. So I started our foundation and my skin really started to change. And the best part of it all was that I could wear our foundation every single day and it didn't matter. It was not going to affect if I was going to break out after and I didn't feel like my skin was being suffocated and couldn't breathe. I honestly forget that our foundation is even on when I'm wearing it because of how light it is. And not only is it really light, it's going to also give you a really good coverage, and I love that so much. So why did my skin start to improve because of our foundation? It started to get better because our foundation is unique in the fact that it has our skincare in it. This foundation contains Seneplex Complex, and Seneplex Complex is going to speed up your skin's cellular renewal by 23.3%. This is going to help your skin look more firm, it's going to feel more hydrated, it's going to help to diminish fine lines and wrinkles, and overall you're just going to have a better glow. The other thing that I love about this foundation is that it's going to self-adjust up or down 3 levels to match your skin tone. So you never have to worry about getting that line as long as you're within about those 3 levels. So there are those times where if you get a lot darker in the summer or a lot lighter in the winter, that you may have to get a different shade or a different color of foundation. But for the most part, you'll be really happy with it. And it's going to, like I said, self-adjust. So it's going to look really natural. And you won't even hardly be able to tell that it's there, but it's still going to give you that coverage that you're wanting. Now, there are 2 different types of foundation. There's the regular Make Sense foundation and the anti-aging foundation. In a nutshell, really quickly, the difference between the 2 is that the regular Make Sense foundation has a little bit more of a full coverage. Either way, both feel really light, but it does have a little bit more of a full coverage to it, and it's for people who are maybe a little bit more prone to breaking out or prone to having acne. The anti-aging foundation has a little bit more moisture to it, it's a little bit more of a sheer coverage, and it's for people who are maybe a little bit older or have more mature skin, we should say, and have a little bit more dry skin. The way that you apply our foundation is I just will dab it all over my face wherever I want it, just a couple little squirts. I'll put it in my finger and dab it on my face if I want to. You can do it so many different ways. You don't need a lot of it, a little bit goes a long ways, but you can do that and then either blend it in with a brush, or you can take a beauty blender that's just a little bit damp. Once again, a little bit damp, you don't want it too wet. A damp beauty blender or a brush and blend it in that way. Last but not least, the last favorite thing that I love about this and why you just need to try it is look at this packaging. How cool is this that you're not going to waste a drop of this foundation? This one's maybe a month or a month and a half old, maybe 2 months by now. This one, I don't even know how many months old it is, but you can see you're not going to waste a drop of this because of the airless pump technology. So you can be sure that you're getting every cent worth out of this foundation. So if you have any questions, get with the person that invited you to this event. And I hope that you love this as much as I do and that you've been able to learn a little bit about what makes our foundation so amazing.